Hi everyone, it's Miss Jennifer. I just wanted to come to you and give you some information about what's going to be happening over the next 2 weeks, and just kind of give you some information of things that I've been planning for you and your children to do over the next 2 weeks to continue their learning at home while we don't have school. So, I've been planning, day by day and week by week. And so far I have a week planned, and I'm going to be sending, as part of this email, an attachment with the first week's worth of work. Remember, nothing is mandatory. You can do it if you want. You don't have to do it. I understand that some people don't have all the supplies at home. So like I said, not a big deal. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. These activities are just something that can help you pass the time, while you're home with your children, and kind of give you some things that'll still help them to continue their learning, things that we would do in school. So let me just show you a little bit about what you can expect this week. So I have lesson plans laid out for you, and they are simply like by topic. So we have reading, letters, math, fine motor, art or sensory, dramatic play. Sometimes we have a gross motor skill, and a little brief description of what you can expect. So for reading, I've decided that I'm going to do some YouTube videos that will be, I will give you the links for those, and I'm going to read a story, and then you can just have your kids watch the stories. These are just some, we're going to be reading some St. Patrick's Day books and just some of my favorite stories, just to keep them reading and going, and that they can see my face, so that they know that I am still thinking about them, and that we're kind of like all in this together. So I decided that I think that would be a really fun thing for them to do. So I'm going to read some stories, and I'm going to post them online, and then you can watch them, and I tell you which story to read. I'll probably post them every night, and then you can read that story. For letters, you can do like different letter activities. Some of them it's going to require you to just write out on a piece of paper their letters or their names, and then you just complete the activity. I tried to pick things that like you might have at home. I understand that, it's hard to get supplies now. So, I give kind of like some options, like some things I say, oh, you can use Cheerios, or you can use Fruit Loops, or you can use beads, or, things like that, little toys, things that you have at home, as best as possible, that's going to help you to complete these activities with your children. So everything is laid out here, and it's 2 pages. And then at the bottom of the second page, there's 3 boxes. These are some apps that you can try. There's Books, which is really good. It's books that come to life, basically, something that I use at home with my children. Letter School is practice writing letters and numbers. And then Starful is a great little website that you can learn letters and sounds. These apps should all be free this week. I know a lot of companies have said that they're just going to give access to their website, so those should all be free. Some other good websites that you can use to kind of get your kids moving, you can use Go Noodle, or YouTube. There's some great like toddler, you can Google like toddler friendly videos. Jack Hartman, he's on YouTube. He does some really great songs that get kids moving. So if you want some YouTube videos, he's got some great things. And then Cosmic Yoga, which is actually something that I'm doing in gym with the older kids, the 3s and the 4s. They have some really great toddler yoga that I was planning on incorporating in our class soon. But these are a great thing to do too if you want some little relaxing time, to have some short, like 5-minute videos just for like relaxing mindfulness, just kind of like ease everything in their little lives. So just some great suggestions for you. Again, these are Thursday and Friday's plans. Now, in addition, into the packet, I have a home journal. So there's a few pages. This is like the first page. There's a couple of pages. You're going to want to print this out. And similarly to what we do in our fine motor journals, is just have them kind of draw a picture. And then you could write a sentence about what, maybe it's something that they did that day. And then you can write a sentence for them after they explain to you what they drew. You can draw like a straight line up and down or across, and they can try and trace it. You can have them do some stickers on this. Just some things to get those fine motor skills going would be really helpful. And if they bring this into me when we go back to school, I will give them a choice to go through our prize box that we have, and then they can pick what they want to do. So there's a couple of pages for that. You can just print those out. Since it's St. Patrick's Day this week, on Tuesday I have a shamrock craft. So here's the directions for the shamrock craft. I think it's 2 pages worth of directions. And then I also include a shamrock template for you that you can print out. You can cut out, if you have construction paper at home, you can have them colored in green. Just, you know, you can do whatever you want. You can follow the directions on the craft thing, but at least you have a little shamrock. If you don't have those supplies, you can just have them color it with marker, crayon, make a collage, whatever you feel necessary. Please, you know, it's not, you know, set in stone what you have to do, but if you want to do it, you can do it. This sheet is, I put it in as one of the activities for one of the days. This is called Just a Dot, Not a Lot. And if you have a bottle of glue, we've been practicing our gluing skills, and this is something that I've been doing in fine motor journals. And the goal is to just put a dot of glue, then put 2 dots of glue, put 3 dots of glue, and so forth. So that this can give them practicing of squeezing the glue bottle and gives them just a little bit of fine motor practice. This was one of the daily activities. These are math mats. So these are called a 10 frame, and we use these in class for using mini erasers, and we count together. I'll give them a number and then say, okay, let's put 3 on there, and then they go 1, 2, 3. They put 3 objects, and then they count it with me. These are for an activity for Thursday. It says for Thursday on top. You're going to be using small objects, Cheerios, goldfish, little toys, whatever you feel like, and you're going to be doing counting with that. I've also included what a 10 frame would look like. So we have 1, and then we put 1 in there, and I've included up to numbers 16. So have that. If you want to make your own Play-Doh at home, I've included Play-Doh recipes. And then after that, I've just included extra worksheets, things that we necessarily didn't get to in class during Community Helpers Week, because we missed that one day last week. So this is coloring in vehicles, red, blue, yellow, orange, green. And then I drew dots next to it so that they can know what color. If you don't have a color printer, just tell them what color it is and have them color those trucks that particular color. This is just cutting and gluing. We learned about different community helpers. This is farmer, firefighter, and police officer with pictures of things that they might use in their career fields. So like this one is a police car. You'd glue it under the police officer. Really simple to use and do. This is just a little counting 1, 2, 3. So they're going to look, this is 3 shamrocks. They're going to put it next to the number 3. 1 rainbow, put it next to the number 1. 2 pots of gold, put it next to the number 2, etc. Shadow matching. Look at the picture, look at the shadow, and glue on top, match which picture is which shadow. And then the last one, similar to the community helpers thing, is colorful shamrocks, and then they can just color, you know, I'll put little dots on it before I scan it to you. Brown, orange, yellow, and then they color in the shamrocks that particular color. So those are just extra worksheets for you if you want to do those, not, you know, not necessary. Anything that they do, you know, if you want to take pictures and share them with me, I would love that. I'd like to see that they're doing it. I'll share it on our Instagram. Continue to do those take-home bags. And yeah, I mean, we got to make the best out of this. I want everyone to stay safe and healthy. So, but I also wanted to, you know, continue their learning, because it's it's so important. We don't want to lose momentum, especially at this time in the year. And I know that they're 2 and 3, but it's just important to keep their learning going, to keep them in that school mode, so that when we do get back to school, whenever that may be, that we're able to kind of pick up where we left off and continue for the rest of the school year. There is a quote on the bottom of this that says, "Play is the highest form of research." It's a quote by Albert Einstein. I fully believe in that, and that's kind of like my philosophy in our classroom. Make sure that they play a lot. Incorporate learning into play. Make it fun. Have fun with this. There's nothing in here that is like so super, hard for them. These are all things that they should be able to do on their own, or with help from you or grandma and grandpa or dad or whomever is able to help them. Some of these they can do with their siblings. If they're home from school also, they can kind of do it together. So make these a family time thing. Have fun with it. If you have any questions, I am available for you. You can always email me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I am here for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Just keep looking for emails. I might send extra activities or, anything else to you. So just keep looking for my emails. But this is week 1. I will send this out hopefully today's Sunday. I will send it out to you so that you have it for the week ahead. And every day I'm going to be uploading story videos. So check those out. Let your children watch them, and let's make it as best as we possible in the situation to be the best that we can make it. So again, if you have any questions, you can always email me. I'm here for you. I'm still working. I am here for your children. If they, I hope that everyone just gets through this as easy as possible. So I'm going to sign off for now. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Stay safe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.